Once upon a time there was a cat with an ass. His name was Cat. He was very fond of sitting in a flower pot, drinking cold tea from forgotten mugs. He loved his owner and his friends. He was friends with Tamara, she is a crazy cat lady. With Boris, he is a bum who smells good. And with Cece, she is a felt doll. Cat loves Cece. And sometimes they quarrel. One day something went wrong. Cat sensed something was wrong in the very morning. And then the worst happened. At first, Cat was very angry. He shouted and hissed. Then he got really angry. Cat was taken away to a new home. At first, Cat did not like the new house because everything was new. Then Cat realized that he could go out into the backyard for a walk. But his favorite friends were not here. Cat was bored and tried to have fun as best he could. And here he found interesting things as well. Once Cat was lying in the sun, tired from his usual daily activities, and felt something. Hello, someone greeted him. Hi, I'm a worm, nice to meet you. My name is Worm. Hi, I'm Cat, answered Cat. Let's be friends, said Worm. Cat shrugged and agreed. It's still better than hanging out alone all the time. And they started to be friends. They sat together in the sun, looked out the window together. Worm came up with all sorts of interesting activities for the two of them. Either he suggested to Cat to rip apart the trash can in the kitchen, then steal a chicken from the table, then shit in a flower pot, then lick a toothbrush, then sit with his ass on a pillow or something else. Once Cat and Worm were sitting in the sun and resting, when suddenly hello was heard from the ass again. Worm and Cat were surprised together and looked in the direction of the voice. A few more worms popped out of the ass. Wow! Who are you? Two friends were surprised. We are worms. Whiters, Stinkstun, Scratchert, Reekers, Squeakton, and Fartberg. Wow! That's lovely! And we are Cat and Worm. Are you friends? Asked the worms. Yes, answered Cat and Worm, we are friends. Can we be friends with you too? Asked the worms. Of course. Together is always more fun, answered Cat and Worm. They laughed together and even danced to the music. The cat adored his new worms. He was no longer lonely. Games and adventures are much more fun when you have a whole team of friends in your ass. Until one day. Cat's owner thought for a second. What is this? She listened more carefully. Is that a song? The cat's owner looked directly at the ass of Cat, covered with a tail. Sounds seemed to come from there. Friendship, friendship, we are friends. Cat and Worm are friends. Kitty loves his worm. La 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 la. She thought again. Looks like a familiar song. The cat's owner became angry. Do you have worms? She jerked up the cat's tail and seized that a whole company of worms sticks out of the ass and they sing a song selflessly. The owner is so bad. She took the cat away from his sweet home. Worms sang. The cat's owner immediately began to act. She called the veterinarian, got dressed and went to the pet store for medicine. Then, she opened a jar of luxurious cat delicacy and poured a mountain of white powder into it. "Oh, someone will enjoy a delicacy today," she said. And immediately after this phrase, like a witch, with an evil look, she mixed canned food with medicine. Cat ate a treat with great appetite and whistling ran away about his business. In the evening, Cat came to his fancy chair to sleep. Before going to bed, he wishes good night and says goodbye to each worm in turn. Worm, Whiters, Stinkstun, Scratchert, Reekers, Squeakton, and Fartberg. I'm so glad that we met. I'm so grateful to you for everything. I can't imagine how I would live here without you. How would my fate be? I do not believe that I would have been as happy if I had not met you, my dear, new, and now best friends. The cat and the worms looked at each other. The worms were very touched. They had tears in their eyes. Cat continued, I hope that we will always be together, and nothing in the world will separate us, because I cannot imagine another life. Worm sighed and answered him. Dear Cat, we all, of course, we are all very happy and grateful to fate for such a meeting, for all the happiness that we shared these days. But you must remember that you can find friends anytime and anywhere. With or without us, you always have a chance and the right to happiness. Be brave and open to the world, Cat, never lose heart. And then you can always find new friends, but what's there, they will find you by themselves if your heart is open, because it will shine to friends like a guiding beacon. A tear rolled down the cat's cheek, he licked Worm again and everyone went to bed. Cat woke up in the morning and began to call Worm to wish him good morning. But he saw only a quiet and silent ass, and realized that no one will come from there. Cat looked at the ass for a long time, he could not even move. Friends will find you, if your heart is open, because it will shine to friends like a guiding beacon.